Today's breakfast for the entire building, first of all, was sponsored by George and William Dilamani in honor of their late parents, Eliyahu ben Chanukah and Devorah and Chanabat Abraham. Baruch Hashem Tenicham. And also as well, today's minyan and Jagun minyan, our minyan, has been sponsored by the Simanto family in honor of their son Ariel's bar mitzvah. Mazal Tov, Baruch Hashem. Thank you, Rabbi Simantov and his family. We wish you all a big mazal tov. We should see nacha from Ariel and the rest of your children, Mizar Hashem. You should become a big Tamich Cham Am Yisrael, Baal Chesed, Midot Tovot, and you should only see nachat from him and the rest of your children, Mizar Hashem. Mazal tov. Very quickly, we'll answer a few of the questions that pertain to Motzei Tisha B'Av. Hopefully, this is the last year that we mourn, or that we have to answer these questions. There are many different minhagim that pertain to what's allowed, what's not allowed today until the end of the 10th of Av. So we know Tisha B'Av is the great calamity where we mourn the destruction of the Mikdash. The Shulchan Aruch explains that there's a minhag that extends until the end of the 10th of Av, not to have meat either. The question is why? And the Achronim explained that the Kodesh HaKodashim was still burning through the 10th until the Shkia of the 10th of Av. And therefore, although the heavy part of the morning is finished, we no longer are fasting, we get up from our real mourning over the Beit HaMikdash, you should refrain from having meat until the end of the 10th of Av. Today is the 10th of Av. That's what the Shulchan Aruch brings down. The Shulchan Aruch, however, says this only extends to meat. He says showering, shaving, any of the other prohibitions that we've had for the past 3 weeks or past 9 days, according to Shulchan Aruch, are lifted as soon as the fast is over. Now, what's the Ashkenazi custom? The Ashkenazi custom is a little bit in the middle. What does that mean? They say that shaving, showering, laundering, all those prohibitions continue till the 10th of Av, till today, but not all day long, until Chatzot of the 10th of Av. And they say also when it comes to eating meat, it also extends to the 10th of Av, but in Chatzot. So we have the opinion of the Shulchan Aruch that says only meat for all of the day, the opinion of the Ramah that says everything until midday, and now the Ben Ish Chai brings one last minhag that he says in his area, they used to have the minhag to do shechita on Tisha B'Av. For kaparot, they did shechita for kaparot to bring atonement for their avonot, and they would eat from that meat Motzei Tisha B'Av. And he explains that not everyone accepted the minhag of the Shulchan Aruch, and that's a third option. So what do we do, la'alacha? What do we do? There are different minhagim in our community. Some families in our community have the minhag to eat meat on Motzei Tisha B'Av in line with that of the Ben Ish Chai. You said they used to do shechita, and Baruch Hashem, we still had the minhag to do shechita for kaparot as well. So it's not a far-fetched idea. That's one approach. Rabban Chaim doesn't necessarily subscribe to Motzei right after the fast, but he doesn't go to the stringency of the Shulchan Aruch either. He agrees with the Ramah that until Chatzot, until midday of the 10th of Av, you should refrain from having meat. At midday and on, you can resume having meat, but obviously he agrees with the Shulchan Aruch in that the other chumrot, the other morning things that we do for morning are lifted. You can shower, you can launder, you can do everything as is. Normally, just meat should be extended till Chatzot. The halacha, if your family has a minhag to have meat on Motzei the fast, you may. If not, we recommend following the Rabban Chaim until Chatzot. But B'ezras Hashem, this should be the last day that we worry about these things. We only hear Besor Tzavot from Am Yisrael and Eretz Yisrael. Have a wonderful day.